There are two different types of streams to know for this video. There is a mountain stream where it is carved out to have a steep slope, making it also easier to increase the velocity of the stream. This also makes it easier to move water more quickly. Then there's a lowland stream. It is compared to the mountain stream, it has a gentler slope and are much wider in comparison, but this also makes it difficult to increase the speed of the water flowing. Hydrographs can help stage stream flows on how likely floods can happen around rivers. They are made by accumulating data through time. Mathematically, it shows us the change in discharge over time. This can be done by getting data points by using the average reoccurrence interval equation, R equals n plus 1 over m. N is the amount of years a stream flow has been observed, and m being the number of events. Eventually, ranking them from the lowest flow to the highest flow and plotting data points, this helps see how likely those flows are likely to reoccur within a certain amount of interval of years. Basins are lower elevated areas where they can store water and slowly release it at a low flow rate. This makes sure the surroundings are not harmed. If basins are poorly designed, they can lead to some decrease in the quality of the water they collect. They would also need a decent amount of space to make a basin. Diversion channels are a channel that is made to redirect water away when reaching a certain height of flow. This helps to regulate the amount of water that comes through a single stream by diverging it. Levees can be built naturally from streams and rivers due to streams carrying sediment within them as they flow to create walls around the stream. Levees can also be made by humans by raising banks to create more space for water to rise and flow without flooding. Channelization is where engineers modify the channels themselves to have more speed to the flow. This is done by adding more depth to the channel and straightening out the flow direction, but they also are very expensive and can harm to natural vegetation and habitats for animals. Dams are a barrier that can be used to generate electricity but also to store huge amounts of water. Compared to basins, they are much larger. They also lose space over time as sediment gets carried into them with water. They are also expensive to maintain. It is important to know the hydrograph really well and the types of streams we are dealing with when implementing mitigations. These mitigations also depend heavily on the disadvantages they come with. By assessing these factors, we can accurately control stream flow when unexpected amounts of water are collected by storms and as climate change continues to progress.